Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are staying in a brand new hotel, and it is the Villatel Apartments by Marriott, and we are staying in, I believe, what is called their superior 3-bedroom king suite. So let's go take a look around. Here we are in the entryway, and as I always like to mention, we do have actually superior lighting here. Not only do we have a light by the door, but we have continuous lighting all the way down this hallway. We do have some plugs here in case you were gonna vacuum, I guess. There was no vacuums in this unit, we'll get to that later. But as I mentioned, this is a 3-bedroom suite. To my right over here, we have the master. To my left over here, we have a secondary bedroom that has a queen bed in it. Back over here, adjacent, is going to be the guest bathroom. We'll show you the master bathroom once we get over to that room. Right over here behind this closet door is actually where you're going to find the laundry facilities. It does come with a washer and dryer, and they do give you some laundry detergent pods as well. So that is a huge perk, especially if you're a family and you have a lot of people, or you're just somebody who enjoys doing your laundry on vacation, so you don't have to do it when you get home. Back in here, I believe this is just a utility closet. We do have this really nice entry level table, so you can kind of put some extra goodies on here. As you can see, I threw my purse and some meds and our tripod. Moving forward just a little bit, this is the kitchen. As you guys can see, this kitchen is huge. We've got a dishwasher. We have a double sink over here. We do have a fully functioning electric top stove with an oven and a microwave, which is huge. We love that. We also have a coffee maker, a kettle, and a blender in case you're somebody who wants to make smoothies, or maybe you want to make a margarita. Also included is all of the cookware you might need. So if you've ever stayed at an extended stay, that's what you're gonna find. I just bounced my booty up against the oven. It's a touch screen. You've also got an assortment of cups. Now, we've been here a few days, so we've used some of the cups, but you get champagne flutes, you get like small glasses, you kind of get like whiskey glasses, you've got your taller glassware. Also, you've got coffee cups and a whole array of plates and bowls. And again, like I mentioned, you've got cooking utilities here. We've also got different amenities that you might need, like pot holders or maybe like a hot surface thing. We do have silverware. I mean, anything you might need to cook is going to be found in this kitchen. We do also have a French door refrigerator. As you can see, we have put it to good use, and it does have a freezer down here, which I thought was awesome. The only downside was it's not filtered, so I don't know if you want to drink the water or use the ice, so we did get a secondary ice bag. Back over here behind me, this is the living room, and as you can see, it is really big and spacious as well. Plenty of seating to have several people over, which we're gonna have some people over this weekend, which we're really excited about. But plenty of room to spread out. As you can see, ginormous TV out here, and you can plug in if you wanted to. You can also cast to it just like you can at other Marriott properties. So you do still get the advantages of being a Marriott member here, so free Wi-Fi, and the same way you would tap into the TVs at any other Marriott property would be how you would tap into this one. Back over here to my right is our balcony. So we did get a balcony, and we have a view of the lake as well as the water park. And back in the distance, you kind of had A little bit of Universal over here on the right hand side because you can see Dr. Doom's Doomfall, but you can also see Volcano Bay like kind of over to the right hand side. So we've got a really cool view from where we're at. We're on the 4th floor, so we're the tallest that you can get. And we'll talk a little bit more about the different properties that they have out here. Coming back over here to the middle, as you can see, we've got a ginormous table, so you can definitely host, once again, a lot of people between seating in here and seating outside and seating over this way. You could definitely have a genuine large group of people come hang out here. Also, I want to note ceiling fans. Not only do we have ceiling fans in the living room, there's a ceiling fan out on the patio as well. But we're gonna go take a look at one of the themed rooms that's in this suite, and let's go check it out over here. This is the themed bunk bed room. Now, all of the rooms have a theme for their bunk bed rooms. This room was supposed to be a 4 bunk bed room, but unfortunately we only got one that had 2. They also didn't give me a choice as to whether I wanted like a girl theme room or a boy theme room, and we got stuck with the Wild West Sheriff. Now, it is my niece's birthday and I'm trying to grill it up a little bit, so the streamers did not come with the room. I added that later. One thing I do want to note about the bunk beds is you do have to make the beds yourself. So they give you the linens in a linen bag and then you have to make the bed. Not a big fan of that. And then I'll show you, we'll go around the corner and you can see kind of the stepway up to the top bunk. So this is how you get up to the top bunk. And as I mentioned, this is the linen bag that they give you. And there was one on the top bed and there's one on the bottom bed. And it's a little interesting that you have to make the bed yourself. Now the bottom bed is cute. You've got like this jailhouse thing, like looking into the actual bed. I think Noah's gonna get a kick out of it. And then there's also like this little fake door window over here. And then tons of mural work on the wall. We've got like wanted bank robbers. We've got this vulture looking guy over here. Back on this wall, there's a saloon. And then we also have this fancy dancy arcade machine. Now, all of the bunk bed rooms do have an arcade machine in them, and it's got like, what, over 500 games I think we've counted so far?
It's got 500 pages with about 10, so it's got about 5,000 games on it.
Crazy, right? I mean, it's really cool if this is something that you want to do. It's also free to play, and you know, kids who like video games, you can just kind of come in here and play. There is a tiny little closet over here for some storage. This room does not have like traditional storage like what you would find in a regular room, so do keep that in mind, but it's kid friendly, and that's all that matters. Next up, we're gonna go take a look at the other bedrooms. This is the secondary guest bedroom, and this room has a queen bed in it. We were supposed to get a room that had 2 kings. Instead, we got one with 1 queen, 1 king, and then 2 twins. So they do have another room option that is like 1 room bigger than this suite that we're in. As you can see, it comes with pillows. This bed was already made, so we did not have to make this bed. It seems like just the bunk beds are the ones that you had to make. It does have a little bit of a closet in here, so you do have kind of like your traditional closet you would find in most apartments. There is a luggage rack in here. This is also where you'll find the broom and the extra cleaning supplies. And it's just a little
pocket door.
Pocket door is how you close this off. There are matching side tables and sconces on both sides, and you do have to like mess with them a little bit to get them to turn on, but overall it's a cute little guest bedroom. Again, you do have a nice big TV in here. You can plug in like you would any other Marriott if you want to, or you can just kind of utilize it the way that you want to watch the TV. They do have full cable here too, so there is that. Back behind me, we're gonna go take a look at the guest bathroom. Quick mention before we go over to the bathroom, it does have a ceiling fan with a light on it, and you control it over here by the door, and then there's also a full-length mirror behind the door in this room in case you want to do your fit check. This is the guest bathroom. It does only have a single sink in this bathroom. You do have some extra toiletry supplies under here, so extra towels, extra toilet paper. They do have a blow dryer, as well as some Kleenexes. Again, your toilet's kind of tucked back over here, and it is just a regular standard bathtub. They do provide shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, just like most hotels would. So that is a perk if you don't want to travel with that. There is also a vanity mirror attached in the bathroom. There's one in the master as well, but I like that they have one in the guest bathroom too, in case you've got multiple adults that are trying to get ready. That's always a plus. It is very, very well lit in this bathroom because you have a light not only over the shower, but you have a light over the sink as well. And so I really appreciate all of the lighting in here. Next up, we're gonna go take a look at the master. So this is the master bedroom. It did come with a king size bed. We do have matching lights and side tables on both sides. We did get a dresser in this room, which was a little bit different than some of the other rooms. So we did not put all of our stuff in there, as you can see, but you do have dressers in case you want to unpack. There was a big chair over here that's currently holding the majority of my stuff. Again, a nice, really big TV in here, which we really appreciate. Ceiling fan and light overhead, which has actually been really great at night. It really keeps the air flowing in the apartment, especially since the lowest you can go on the thermostat is 70. Found that to be a little interesting. Back in here, this is going to be the master bathroom. So right when you first come in, to the left is going to be the master closet, which this apartment came with a high chair as well as a playpen and then extra hangers. And as you can see, we're just using it to store our luggage and a few extra things. There is a laundry basket as well in case you didn't bring your own. We did, but just in case, it does come with one. Coming in a little bit further, the light switches are a little hard to figure out, not gonna lie, because they're not really well labeled, but this is the master shower, and you can swing either way if you want to for the shower. It is very slippery though. I would love to point that out. I think a few of those little skid prevention things in the shower would go a long way. Back in here is going to be your toilet closet. So that way somebody can take a shower and the other person can use the bathroom and not really disturb each other. We do have a full-length mirror located in the bathroom. And then it is a double sinked vanity. We've got beautiful lighting overhead. Again, another one of these magnified mirrors. Plenty of storage down here. We've got drawer space, which I really like. So if you're gonna be here for an extended period of time, you can actually unpack, and that's a wonderful thing. We have extra towels and extra supplies underneath, and then if you ever run out, you just message the front desk and they will deliver extra toilet paper, paper towels, garbage bags, and whatever you may need to actually keep your room clean. Next up, let's go take a look at the view outside. Here we are outside on our balcony, and as you guys can see, we have like 2 lounger type chairs. We've got 4 regular table chairs. We've got a cute little table here where if you want to eat breakfast outside, you've got plenty of space to do so. A ceiling fan out here to kind of keep the air flowing and circulating, which is a must in Florida. And then out here to our left, we've first of all got a view of the lake, but then we also have a view of the water park, which we're going to be checking out tomorrow. And within the water park, there's a lazy river, there's a splash pad, I believe there's 4 water slides, and I believe you can also rig cabanas. So we're gonna check that out tomorrow, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the rest of this video so you can see the rest of the resort.
That concludes our stay at the Villatel Marriott Apartments. It was a good stay. If you want to see the full video of the pool area, check down in the show notes. We did a whole video of renting a cabana, so if you want to see that whole experience, check that down in the show notes. We went to the sort of information center with the gym and the store the first day. Check that down in the show notes if you want to see that. And then if you want to see any of us just spending time here and hanging out during our trip in Orlando, check out any of the videos that we did the last few weeks staying in Orlando past the Helios Hotel. And you'll see what it's like to just kind of stay there, hang out, and just have fun for a few days. Overall, not a bad experience. The one thing I'll say is the parking is a little strange. It's a third-party parking thing, You pay a lot for it. We pay $200 and something for 4 or 5 days for parking. They charged you every time you left the gate $2, and then you did get refunded. And then we had a whole situation because we had to switch rental cars. They tried to charge us twice, and it ended up being this hour-long conversation with the lady on the phone trying to get a refund. And then we got a talking to about how we need to make sure that if we register a new car, we only pay for one car up to the date we're going to change it. So if you have any rental car problems in Orlando and need to change a car, you're going to have some issues with the parking. Just know that ahead of time. That was probably the biggest downfall of the place, was the parking. Really spacious, a really fun apartment. We couldn't get the audio to work on the arcade machine, but it was still really fun. I mean, we had like 5,000 games. I got to play like old NBA Jam, old NFL Blitz, some Street Fighter, stuff like that. It was really fun. And Nacy's niece really enjoyed the birthday party, and then we had a ton of space. So that was a really, really good experience. Overall, should you rent there, it was expensive. It was $1,400 a night for that room. We did get a free upgrade with our Marriott stuff, so that's not what we paid. But if you rented that room, it would be about $1,400. So that's a little on the expensive side, if you ask me. But otherwise, it's kind of up to you. It's a lot of space. If you need that, it might be a good option. But again, anybody who comes there to hang out with you and parks during the day needs to pay that fee, which is like $30 a day. So just legit tip there. You gotta decide. If you made it this far in the video, can you please take a moment and give it a thumbs up? Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week. And we will come and get you for the next one. And as we always say, ain't that the truth, Baby Ruth? Bye, everybody.
We just wanted to take a moment to thank you guys for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, would you please consider hitting that subscribe button, as it helps us reach a wider audience and helps our channel grow even further. To those of you who are already subscribed to the channel, we just wanted to say a huge thank you for always being there and supporting our channel. We cannot wait to take you guys on our next adventure, so we'll see you guys in the next one.